is Culligan, your local water experts since 1936. The world's most efficient water softener. Safer drinking water in every glass. Convenient, reliable delivery. Industry-leading technology. Here for every water work. Technology. Here for every water work. Technology. Here for every
just around the corner. Oh, hello. Gotta go around. I guess it won't be. We'll try that again. I see Southwest 3806 just around the corner. Thanks for the light. D-Beast is going to try and get me to do 100 jumping jacks. No dice. I'm just anxious to see if we can get this 777. It's scheduled to arrive on time. In fact, a little bit early, but pretty close to on time. So right around 7 o'clock. Welcome everyone to this one's on the mic. Just tuning in, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and say hi. Why are you no fun, D Beast? You're not the one having to do the jumping jacks. Somebody's funny, thinks he's funny. His name is D Beast. Mic volume is low. All right. Let's see if I can pump it up a little bit. Does that sound better? A little bit better. Thank you, Justin. All right, so we'll turn down the ambient microphone a little bit. How about now? Is anything better? I pushed a button. I pushed a button.
Tower Skywest 4135 off visual.
Static, huh?
4135 Salt Lake Tower, phone at 737, 5 mile final wind 320 at 7, runway 34 left, clear to land and sticky. Runway 34 left, clear to land, gate Bravo 5, Skywest 4135.
Now I'm louder than normal? Okay. All right. So I'm going to turn me down a little bit, turn the ambient up a little bit, and see if that makes a difference. The static's probably coming from the scanner, D-Beast. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Hey, Jam Shen, what's happening, man? What is happening? I think I got rid of the static. Nope, no Southwest news. Probably won't hear until the end of next week, as usually, because the tests are wrapping up this week. Ah, bummer, Jam Shed. Dang it. What kind of laptop you got? I've got a MacBook Pro from Apple.
Good. Got the 2918 visual, 34 left. Delta 2918 Salt Lake Tower, 5 miles in trail of an embraer, the wind 320 at 8, runway 34 left, clear to land and sticky. Land 34 left, another Alpha 33.
Yeah, if you're just
Delta
joining us, didn't catch us on the
2651, turn
morning
right,
broadcast,
taxi Alpha,
we
Alpha 4,
are on
one
this
west,
side
onto the
for
ground.
our KLM arrival, and we're expecting, they say, according to flight radar, a 777, which I have actually never, ever seen fly into Salt Lake City in a long time. Ah, man. Yeah, I do like my fast computers for sure. Well, that sounds like a computer that's treated you well. It's really exciting, though, to have so many of you on board here this Friday, and joined us this morning
Southwest
for my jumping
2965,
jacks.
Salt Lake Tower, 4 miles and 12 to 737, wind 310 at 9er, runway 3 for left, clear to land, and say gate. Clear to land, 3 for left, and 1 parking gate, Bravo 19.
Welcome in, everyone, to Pip's Planespotting Live underway.
Copy, Delta 1001 and
It is a good day to be alive.
2837 Delta.
55 degrees in Omaha, Randy. Oh, my goodness. Well, I guess that cold front finally came, because a couple weeks ago you were saying it was about 90. All right, next arrival to the west side, Delta 2918 from Seattle. 86 in San Antonio, almost pleasant. Jamshed, sounds like.
Skies 4135, turn
Humid,
right,
okay.
taxi via Bravo, Echo, about 16.
Turn right, taxi via Bravo, Echo, about 16.
Sounds like we got to get you out of there, Jamshed. 6 months of summer and 6 months of fall, right, in Texas? And if you know anybody who's interested in plane spotting and wants to see a new airport, encourage you to invite them to join the show. You've had enough of Texas weather? All right, sounds like we'll get you. Thank you for the like, by the way.
Sky was 4253, Salt Lake Tower, 8 miles and 12 to 737, wind 310 at 8, runway 3 for left, for land.
So that was Delta 2138 from Seattle, I believe, and we've got another inbound. You can see right there.
Delta 2918, right turn on
Montana
Alpha,
or
taxi
Wyoming
via
would be an
Alpha,
excellent
Alpha 5
choice.
to west,
It would
onto
be
the
very
ground along the
cold
way.
in the winters, though.
Okay, Alpha,
So just
Alpha
be aware of that.
5 to 2 west, report to Delta 2918.
Next up would be Southwest 2965. You can see there on the screen, 2965 from Oakland, California. Thank you for that like. Double digits in the like column already. Thank you so much. If we get 100 likes, I'll do 25 push-ups or 25 jumping jacks like DB's requested. Well, the nice thing about winters is you can put more clothes on. In the summertime, you can only take so many clothes off before you get arrested. Greg, my man, another Premium Economy member. Welcome back, my friend. Here's our 737 from Oakland. Nice smooth landing there by Southwest.
2965, taxi via Echo to spot 16.
Echo spot 16, Southwest 965.
Got another inbound momentarily.
4135, you'll follow southwest into 16.
We'll follow southwest, Skywest 4135.
Next up is Skywest 4253 from St. George, the non-rev special, followed by Alaska 614.
With you on a visual 34 left.
Skywest 4135, give way to the 73, head left with Delta.
I'll give way to the 73 Delta to Skywest 4135.
St. George, Utah. You got it, man. Yeah, that's where Skywest is based at.
6 miles in trail of an Embraer, the wind 3108, runway 34 left, clear to land, and you're actually following an RJ. Big 8.
34 left, clear to land. We're going to Bravo 10 for Alaska 614. Waiting for traffic.
Bravo 10 for Alaska 614 on a 737, what appears to be MAX 9. And of course, right now we've got the non-rev special, Especial. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Greg. You know, you're the second person who's asked that this week, so I think I'm going to do a video. So, for example, this CRJ, one of the distinguishing features is that the engines are on the rear of the airplane. So that would be a CRJ 700 or a CRJ 200 or a CRJ 900, which you see here. See how the engines are rear mounted back towards the tail? That is one way to tell you are looking at a CRJ, is the rear mounted engines. Trying to focus in a little bit on the rear there so you can get a good view. Kind of like the space shuttle, yeah. Hey, Richard. You talk to your wife between streams? Excellent. That's a productive way to use the spare time. Yes, and of course, as DB says, the CRJ is the best aircraft. 200 is the best aircraft.
Skywest 4253, taxi via Alpha Alpha 5 to 2 west, monitor ground along the way.
Alpha Alpha 5 to 42, 52 monitor ground.
It's a good idea. I'll work on a video, Greg. But yeah, it's while we check the aircraft here, we can point out some distinguishing features. Our next expand is Alaska.
Alaska 614, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land, Alaska 614.
You got the go ahead. Thank you for that like. And if you're just joining us, make sure you hit the old thumbs up button. Trying to get to 100 likes tonight. Call your friends, call your mom, anybody. All right, so this is Alaska 614. Inbound to us. Now, this is a 737, but this is a MAX variation. And the MAX is kind of unique. It looks very similar to other 737s, except if you look closely on the back of the engine, it's got these little serrations on the cowl, the engine cowl, the covering. Infidel Fireman, what's up? The dispatching playlist I was going to make. I haven't had time, man. I've been charging up the batteries.
Turn right, taxi.
Infidel, you know, I did not. People asked me how your interview went, and I did not want to steal your thunder. So you can talk about it if you want, or you can keep it on the DL, but I did not disclose anything. Carolina Aviation, what's happening? My man from the East Coast. Yay, let's give it up for Infidel Fireman. He got the job. Ding, 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 ding. Next up will be that go-around Delta 2520 again on an A220-300. Hey, OK Aviation. What's up, man? Yeah, Infidel, you did miss my jumping jacks. I did jumping jacks for memberships. Thank you for the like. Yeah, big old congrats to Infidel. His wife won't divorce him now. That's a huge bonus. Just kidding. Uh-oh, sorry to hear you're sick, OK Aviation. You think it's COVID or you just got like a cold or something? Thank you for that like. It's pretty bad, huh? Well, get plenty of rest, man.
2520 Joint Alpha behind the Alaska. Taxi via Alpha Alpha 421 West.
Plenty of rest.
Alpha behind the Alaska, Alpha Alpha 421 West, Delta 2520.
Thank you for the like and welcome in everybody to Pip's Planespotting Live. Yeah, we're excited for Infidel. Headed off to Tulsa, Oklahoma. It is a charter company. I'm sure when Infidel kind of lines things up, he'll give us full details. Thank you for that like. We're looking at the other side of Concourse A, and all I have to say is Ann Rose better be here because she was wanting to see the west side. West side, still Concourse A. When the rest of Concourse A, maybe Justin can do this for us, but when the rest of the gates for the east side of Concourse A, somebody could walk from one end of Concourse A to the other and see how long of a walk it is. Maybe we could do a marathon. Yeah, Aviation LLC. That's we'll stick with that. And if you're new to the channel, I encourage you to like and subscribe. Don't be shy and say hi. So yeah, we're on the west side today. So Gregory Worth has asked some good questions. How do we define or what are some distinguishing characteristics of aircraft and how do we tell them apart? That was a really good question. And it made me think I need to do a video. 30 applied? Nice, dude. Congrats. All right, so we're looking at an A220, Greg, and some distinguishing characteristics. If you look at the nose, it's a little sharper than a Boeing. Also, look at the windshield. So that windshield is iconic, kind of like a mini 757, but it's got that bigger windshield. The other thing is if you look at the diameter or circumference, of the engines, they're much larger comparatively if you saw like a 737, which is around the same length if you were to look at the 700. So that's the A220, and sitting next to it, see in the camera, is a 737. And it sounds like a whale. Yes, Justin, that's correct. Also, look at the windows. I wish I had my longer lens. Look at the windows. They're a little bit bigger than what you might see on the 737 next to that aircraft. Absolutely, Justin. It does sound like a whale when the engines start up. It absolutely, when they increase thrust, sounds like a whale. So yeah, sitting next to that A220 and in the shot there, we've got two 737s. Hey, you're welcome, Greg. Great questions. We are here to love aviation, and so we love the questions. Yeah, I like the A220 if they didn't have so many engine problems or broke down all the time. That is a fact. All right, so it's 4:30 here locally. Pips Planespotting Live. Steven, hello, welcome in. Just getting underway here in the first half hour. Remember, it'll be a little slow in the 6 o'clock hour, so we got a lot of departures, but also 6 o'clock hour is a little slow. We are expecting KLM to arrive on time, along with Delta, what is it? 221, 220 from London. Stand by, though. Yeah, Delta 51, excuse me, from London on the A330 Neo is scheduled to arrive early. So, very exciting. Yeah, way to be a great moderator, Infidel. Glad to have you back aboard. Desert Dwight, welcome back, my friend. Just talking about A220s and 737s, and KLM still looks on time to me. So just giving you an update. Oh, that's right. You get the Breeze A220s in Tulsa. Okay. That's right. From they fly in from Tampa. Trying to remember. There's an A321. Coming into your picture. Give you 320. Nice. Nice. It's true. We do have a lot of 737s here, Desert Dwight. Can't deny that. Check out that 737-800. Oh, all over OK Aviation. Wow. Yeah, popcorn sounds good. I had me a salad. I followed the instructions of William Lynn, had me a salad. Copy that. Thanks, Stephen. An A319, a minibus, baby bus, coming in from St. Louis on Delta 1309. Thank you for that, like. Looking at Concourse A on the west side of Salt Lake City International Airport. Remember, Salt Lake has two concourses. It has an A and a B concourse. And that's it. And they're two very long concourses. So maybe Justin Ellen or Desert Dwight, you can walk from one end of Concourse A to the other to see how long it is. All right, let's turn our attention to the south. Getting Delta 1309 on that A319 that Steven so aptly pointed out. And there it is. Yeah, C concourse. That means they'll finally have to build a train. 1 kilometer long. 4 pit bulls. All right, Steven. Sounds like you got some good protection. 1 kilometer, huh?
Current altimeter 3027, east runways are closed.
Ooh, east runways are closed. Well, Desert Dwight, sounds like we need to do some research, see if Google is actually truthful. You know, Detroit gets a lot of 717s too, OK Aviation. Yeah, for sure.
1309 Alpha to 1 West, monitor 2377.
Alpha to 1 West and monitor ground over the
All right, sounds good, Desert Dwight. Steven, they're all mush heads. I bet they're loyal mush heads, though, right? All right, our next inbound here to runway 34 left is Delta 1215 on a 737-900. The haze has gotten a little bit better, so the visibility has gotten a little bit better here, which is great. Oh, that's a great question. Oklahoma, right now, I think part of the reason is because they use the A220. So the A220 is really replacing like the MD-80s, the MD-90s for Delta, and also the 717s. So if you notice, some of the A220s are capable of doing really, really long routes. Like they will take the A220 and fly to Delta to Chicago, DFW, Houston, San Antonio. I've even seen them use them on New Orleans. Whereas if you look at the 717s, plus it has to do with maintenance bases too. If you look at the 717s, they tend to stay much closer to home. You're not going to see a 717 on a really long 3-hour flight. So that's a couple of reasons. The big angry redhead wife is the dangerous one. Well, I'll try and steer clear of her. Steve. Yeah, I know. OK Aviation. I wish we had 717s here. But I'll gladly take the A220. That's one of my personal favorites. If they got the engine issue solved, it'd probably be my favorite airplane. The Dreamliner is a close, so yeah, I would give the edge to Dreamliner. .717 is the only one that. Yeah, that's a good question, Desert Dwight. I'm not going to say yes to that, but I want to say yes because my memory, I can't think of any dimmable. That's right. Not much demand. That's also true. So it looks like runway 1735 is closed. So 34 right is still open, but 35 is closed. So we might get one or two private jets over on this side. We'll see. But if the closure is only for an hour, they'll be just doing a quick inspection. All right, Infidel, get something to eat. Oh, there's an A321, Greg. Almost 90% sure, Justin, that it will land on 3-4 left.
712 tower with 32010, runway 34 left, middle land, where you park.
Runway 4 left, middle land, park.
I am 90% sure. Let me put it this way. I would be shocked if it did not come to 3-4 left. However, I mean, I was shocked this morning when I found out that there was a 777 coming instead of a Dreamliner. So, exactly, Stephen. They go on smaller routes, like, for example, Atlanta to Tulsa, not as many people. Welcome into Pip's Planespotting Live. If you're just joining us, this is the west side of Salt Lake City International. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to like and subscribe. That way you'll know when and where we're broadcasting from next. I do love the Dreamliner for that feature, though, the dimmable windows. Yeah, so for example, exactly, Justin. Yeah, exactly. I would be shocked because they're equivalent length runways, and I believe their weights, they can carry both. There's no differentiation. So that's an A321, Greg. Taxiing right there, a little bit longer, has those winglets a little bit higher. No, I think they'll hang on to the 757 for as long as they can because, yeah, I would say the counterpart to the 757 is the 321. They're both single aisle aircraft. Thank you for that like, by the way. The interesting thing is, you know, more so Desert Dwight, I would say like the A321 Neo or the XLR is a more comparative because, you know, in the 2000s, airlines, the legacy airlines used to run the 757s over the ocean all the time. And that's what the XLR is going to do, which is interesting. Yes, they're called wings. Yeah. Yeah. DVs, why didn't they send an E175? Okay, Aviation, I think Delta's going to hold on to the 757 as long as they can, especially with the fact that I know they're a little delayed on the A350 deliveries. Yeah, that's kind of a unique feature, board through the middle door. I've only been on a 757 twice. One of the times was in the cockpit or the flight deck. So that was fun, flying in the flight deck when I was trying to get to Las Vegas. So. Desert Yeah, so the tips, Greg, yeah, those little tips on the end of the wings, you can see this is kind of a 900 because it's kind of got that double
Alpha 2 West,
folded
monitor 2370.
winglet.
Alpha to 2 West, Delta 1215, good day.
So I can almost predominantly tell that this is a 900 with the new style of winglet. Welcome into Pip's Plane Spotting Live. There's our A220. See the larger windows. Then we got an A319. I have trouble sometimes distinguishing an A320 and an A319 because they look very similar. The difference is A320 is just a little bit longer, so a few more passengers. I think about 20 more passengers, which really equates to 3 or 4 more rows. Thank you for that like. Really, they get a lot of, I didn't know that, okay? They get a lot of 757s. Yeah, baby bus. That's, if I start an airline, I've said it once, I'll say it again. The baby bus, the A319, that's the plane I am starting my airline with. I didn't know OKC gets a lot of 757s. It's pretty exciting. We did get a few 757s during the summertime when Delta had their summer schedule. So, for example, they wow. So they would fly the 757 actually to Las Vegas, to San Diego, to Atlanta, JFK. So really during the summer, we saw it fly all over. Welcome in if you're just joining us. Yep, I probably DB. I would agree with that. Way cooler. Again, we'll talk about this over and over again. Salt Lake doesn't get the kind of airlines it should compared to Minneapolis, which I think is kind of ridiculous. I've seen them run the Hawaii flights from Salt Lake City on both the 767 and the A330. So I guess it just kind of depends, the maintenance schedule and everything. Hey, Deborah Ray. Yes, they do. Delta sure does fly to Twin Falls, Idaho, right along the Snake River there. I-84 up to Boise. I have not stopped in Twin Falls, but I need to. It's a great idea, Desert Dwight. Yep. When I flew to Europe, to Italy, we both did the A330 over from JFK and back. Welcome in, everybody, to Pip's Plane Spotting Live. Of course, this is the west side. We're here because I think that KLM is going to land the 777 on this side, which they usually do. So you've been in Twin Falls since 1966? Man, it's a lifer right there. Bet you had plenty of good times on the Snake River. Welcome in, everybody. So glad you could join us for Pip's Plane Spotting Live. It's 4:48 local time, 22:48 Zulu.
526, 12 mile visual, 34 left.
526 Tower, wind 31010, runway 34 left, good land, where you park.
Full land, 34 left, gate is Alpha left, go front.
All right, we got Delta 526 inbound to us. It's an A321. Yeah, I could see that. Okay. It's only really, like 170 miles, right? Almost 3-hour drive. Not too far. So yeah, next up is A321 from Atlanta. Got a Gulfstream rocking on the east side, runway 34 right. Okay, it's funny. I was when I first started working as a dispatcher, I wanted to do a lot of traveling, so I flew the MD-83 up to Tulsa because they used to run that, the Mad Dog. And, we got up to cruise, and right as we got up to altitude, we descended again. So it's a nice, quick hour flight. In and out. We're looking at Concourse A here in Salt Lake City Airport. There are two concourses, Concourse A, Concourse B is behind Concourse A. From the parking garage, by the way, so the parking garage offers you great views. Nice. The old MD-83, the old cloth seats, right? These are all A gates for Delta. So they have all the gates in the A concourse, Deborah. And the B concourse is actually behind this. You can actually kind of see, there you can see the B concourse, right? The top of the roof. So it's just behind it. Say behind it, and it's almost like a half mile, and that's it. So B concourse will be done in 2025, I believe. That is Delta 526 on an Airbus A321. Thank you for that like. Yeah, Deborah, but if you fly from Twin Falls, you most likely, well, not automatically, but most likely will land in the B gates and then have to transfer to Concourse A if you fly anywhere else. All right, next up, we get a rare pleasure. United 1396 on an Airbus A319 from Denver. Thank you for that like. Since the furthest runway is closed, traffic's a little more condensed, so they're going to send us 1396 from Denver on an A319. Trying to get to 100 likes tonight. And we're on a good start. You did that in 2021? Okay. I'm sure the walk was enjoyable, a little bit long, as you well know. I'm just waiting for them to do like a 5K inside the terminal. 100 jumping jacks? No, I thought it was like 25. What? The old baby bus. Oh, you had to take a wheelchair? Okay. Well, that's good. You had somebody escorting you and you didn't have to do the walking. Inflation is crazy. Making me work for it, huh? Yeah.
Sure, is not current. Altimeter 3027.
It's a high pressure kind of day. Altimeter 3027. Let's see if they got the old METAR. Current conditions here in Salt Lake City.
1396 Alpha to 2 West, monitor 2327, we'll see.
Alpha 2 West, over monitor ground.
Yeah, not quite. But the last METAR they had last hour, winds out of the north at 10 knots. Dew point of 8 degrees and temperature of 22. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay. You know what's cool too is they have a 737 at the Frontier Flight Museum at Dallas Love Field, where Southwest is, which is pretty cool. Oh, Duluth, Minnesota. You gonna go to the Boundary Waters? Nice. Plus, you'll be at Love Field. You'll be right there. You can plane spot too. Okay, Aviation. Well, they're only 15 minutes away, a 15-minute drive from Love Field. In fact, you could technically, yeah, I would still drive, but you can technically take the light rail. You can take DART from Love Field to DFW. Oh, you have relatives that live in Duluth? That's wonderful. That is awesome. Duluth's a cool city. I grew up in the Chicago area. Duluth is in northern Minnesota there, okay, Aviation. We got a little Beechcraft just flying. He's going to land on 3-4 right. He's one of the cargo planes. He's going to make a hard left turn and land on runway 3-4 right. Nice day here in Salt Lake City, about 70 degrees. Guess I could have put my shorts on. Oh, your mom was born in Rochester, Minnesota, home of the Mayo Clinic. All right. You really see some unique aircraft at Rochester Airport since the Mayo Clinic is world class. And we're looking at Concourse A, and I'll just get this out of the way. I know 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock are a little slow, so get your complaints out now. We'll get some departures going here in the 5 o'clock hour, but 6 o'clock is a little slow. So if you eat dinner, come back. I totally understand. I won't take offense. I mean, I would love if you stayed here. There's more people, but I will not take offense. I just wanted to make sure I was here in plenty of time. And you also get some late afternoon. All it did was raining. Well, we've had a pretty moist year this year, Deborah, between the snow and the rain. We had over an inch of rain on Monday and Tuesday. It's a lot. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. So you got AA in your blood, okay, Aviation? You bleed. AA. AA Ron. Absolutely. Hit this hit the thumbs up button. 100 likes, hopefully. Hopefully when KLM comes, I'll get like 50 at once. I was thinking we need like a heavy alert, like a sounder for a heavy alert. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay. Why do people work for AA? I don't know. DBs, why do they? Or are you asking OK Aviation? Hey, Tulsa's a great place to live. It's not super expensive. Gas is cheap there. It's kind of in the heartland of America. I like the fact, true story, I like American in part because they are the only airline that has the word American or America in it. True story. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Infidel is back. Yeah, Desert Dwight. They do not have the screens. I think the strategy was in part because all that technology is extra weight. And they figured that with their streaming services, and people have phones and iPads, most of them. So I think they bet on that. But yeah, I noticed when I was flying United as well, they still have the screens. They turn it into a weed shop. You don't like the open boarding, Infidel Fireman? You always forget to check in. Yeah, Deborah Way, is she a flight attendant or he a flight attendant? Thank you for the like. DB's doing his magic, or DFW for that matter. Very cool, Deborah. Ah, you like upgrading to first or business class. Okay. Mr. High Roller, Infidel Fireman. Welcome in, everybody, to Planespotting Live. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to like and subscribe. I don't know what your username to use. What's up? KLM's still on time. In fact, it's a little bit early. I think 6:45. You just got back from INT. Nice. Yep. I'm only 5'8", Desert Dwight, so yeah, it's not too bad at all. I can handle it. Yep, Cali 1. We got Cali 1. Didn't see Sky Team, but we got Cali 1 in American's U.S. Airways livery. Yep, sure did. That was when I had my lunch break.
Clear for the visual, 34 left.
651 Charlie Tango Tower, wind 310 at 10, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Cleared with 1 Charlie.
34 left. Challenger looks like a Challenger 350. Welcome into Pip's Plane Spotting Live. If you're new to the channel, see if they got. Hey, Infidel, can you see if they have the METAR, latest METAR out? When we say METAR, I can't say it today. Meteorological conditions. Hey, Thomas. Good to see you. Yeah, being a dispatcher is hard work some days, but other days it's really easy. So much of it depends on the weather, and I'm sure Infidel can speak to that, a fellow flight dispatcher. So thank you, Infidel, for the METAR. So yeah, looks like another nice evening. Winds out of the north at 9 knots, 10 statute miles, few clouds at 7,000, temperature 22 degrees. Yeah, I love being a flight dispatcher. Hope to get back to it. And Infidel's working right now. Or yeah, I think you're working right now. Oh yeah, the old social media rules. Yep. Yep, I know that. I know that for sure. Top secret. Yeah, I like the Medal of Honor. I like the Stand Up to Cancer one livery. My personal favorite. What's always one I always want to see? Maybe it is the Medal of Honor. That's a good point. I don't know. Yep, we got the new state flag. Definitely different. The retro silver livery. Yeah, that's good. It's a good suggestion. Yep. All right, Carolina, be back. Sounds good. Where was it headed? I don't know. Northwest, huh? Very cool. There you can see the South Valley in Salt Lake.
Charlie Tango, join Foxtrot. Contact ground with you.
Foxtrot over to ground, 1 Charlie Tango.
Yes. You flew from Atlanta to Salt Lake City from Houston, Texas. Wow. That was a long flight for sure. Going back to Concourse A, all of these planes should be getting out to block out soon. Sea King in Ogden. Oh. It's pretty rad. Radical. Yep, and just as I say that, I hear one of the planes pushing back. It's a long day for you, Deborah.
Go ahead. For Delta. He is ready.
Just one.
Nice.
All right, Delta 1721 is about ready to take off to Los Angeles, so we'll turn to runway 34 left. Well, I'll tell you what, I would like it. I don't know if they, on the nature trail, if they built like a couple of little pavilions along the way, that would be great. And I'd hang out there a lot too. But there's nowhere to sit on the nature trail.
Delta 5025, select shower, wind 300 at 9, return left.
Speaking of which, they build this $6 million steel monstrosity, and they can't build a couple of pavilions on the nature trail. That's pretty ridiculous. In fact, I'm going to go to the next board meeting and talk about that. No joke. I'm going to have to take a picture of it and put it on Pip's Plane Spotting Pals. This $6 million steel monstrosity they think is art. It looks like, if you've ever seen the Pyongyang Hotel in North Korea, it kind of looks like that. All right, this A321 is ready to head to Los Angeles. Yeah, exactly. The pyramids of Salt Lake City. That's what we're known for, is the pyramids, right? All right, so we've got, looks like a CRJ 900 headed to runway 34 left. Headed back to St. George on the non-ref special, followed by Delta 2929, 737 800.
127 Hotel Tower. Go ahead. You guys ready? We're ready. Southwest 127 Hotel, Flight Tower 1310 at 900. Turn left heading 260, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff. Left turn, takeoff, go. 127.
Got the go-ahead from Tower. Welcome in those who are new. This is Pip's Planespotting Live. We're glad you could join us. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to like and subscribe. Subscribing is the best way to know when and where we'll be broadcasting from next. We're looking at, I believe, 4243.
The RJ head will turn to the left, will be south of your course, runway 34 left, final point. Delta 2929.
Go ahead, Delta 2929.
Delta 2929 Tower, the RJ head will turn to the left, they're going to be south of your course, runway 34 left, final point.
34 left line over late, Delta 2929.
We're rolling. Down to St. George. Oh, great question. Okay, Aviation, it's the question that I get probably most often, other than you have great scenery. That's not really a question, but thank you for the like, by the way. Yep, that's one major reason. Delta pretty much controls the majority here.
Turn left heading 280, runway 34 left, to take off on 310 at 9.
So that is one of the reasons. Delta probably controls about 70-75% of the traffic here and the gates. We had, that's number one. Number two is, I think a lot of airlines look at Delta and they're like, well, I don't want to mess with that. We have KLM. Eurowings is done for the season. We had Eurowings for summer seasonal flights. We have Air Canada. We had Aero Mexico, but there's like a stoppage for now. Yep. And so Delta right now flies to Paris, London, and Amsterdam. So yeah, that's basically it. So across the ocean, yeah, I know. We should be getting Lufthansa or British Airways or something, or an Air France. But a little more on that. So we fly to Hawaii. Honolulu, and then Kauai. And then our transatlantics to Amsterdam, Paris, London, and Frankfurt. Because we have Eurowings now, so that's technically Frankfurt. Yeah, they bring back Tulsa. You know what? Maybe they'll do that. I know Breeze likes to sneak in when other airlines leave. Yeah, we get diversions sometimes from Denver, but that's rare. Delta 27. Hey, Flare 318, one of our premium economy members. Hello. Still KLM, still looking on time. So in about another hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20. And our A330neo from London is arriving early. Our next arrival will be SkyWest 4539 from Calgary. Emma Brony, greetings from sleeping in Germany. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Appreciate that. Hello, we're in Salt Lake City. This is the west side of the airport. You want to, yeah, an A30 emergency landing? That'd be crazy.
Give way to 1 outbound, then your push will be approved. Tail west of 45.
Yeah, they do a lot of dual gates situations. Okay, that's a great observation. And that's a great observation because they they partner. So these low cost carriers, a lot of how they make money is they contract with third party ground personnel. So like the ground personnel that serves Frontier will also serve Breeze or Allegiant, and so they do that at a lot of airports, and that's how they save money. I tell you, I have to say, Ann Rose is not here, and I wish she was here so she could see the west side since she was bugging me about it. Yep, it's true. Okay, Aviation. And eating dinner. All right, Marceline, what's for dinner? I think I'm going to have some barbecue or maybe pizza. I need to reward myself. I had a salad for lunch and a junior bacon cheeseburger, but that was it. We're looking at Concourse A right now. Here in Salt Lake City, the downtime is between, I'd say 5:30, 6:30, 5 to 7:30. But I wanted to get here early for KLM.
Ground SkyWest 4129, X-ray spot 14, ready to taxi.
Where's your plate? I know. Sounds good. Breakfast for dinner. What did we do? Waffles? You did bacon waffles? That's the ticket.
I've got 4539, visual 34 left, Bravo 1 on the gate.
Hash browns, eggs, bacon, peach salsa.
39 Tower, wind 300 at 10, gust 17, runway 34 left, clear to land.
People left clear land, guys, 4539, middle left, yeah.
300 at 10, gust 17.
Uh-oh. I hope the winds stay out of the north. I heard 300. That's almost, not quite a crosswind, but I'm always cautious. Oh! Well, dang it. Yes, we have the mountains, and I encourage you, Umbroni, to catch our stream from earlier when we were on the east side, or stream from Wednesday. The mountains are much better on the east side. All right, we've got an A220 and a 737 pushing back at the same time. A380 or 747. Well, you guys know how I like the side stick. So this is a tough one. So this is a really tough one. As we are about to have SkyWest 4539 arrive from Calgary. I will give the edge. I don't know to. Oh, dang. All right, copy that. Okay. I will give the edge. I don't know to the 747 because it was the first. I don't know. That's your call. Meatloaf, potatoes, and green beans, delicious. Okay, sounds good. Okay, Aviation, totally understand.
Join Echo Plus.
Echo 16, today, Sky 4539.
I've never gotten to fly either, so I'm going purely off of looks. Thanks, okay. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the likes. And if you're new to the channel, I encourage you to like and subscribe. You know, I don't know. You got me fired up. By the way, I use a Canon R7 right now. That's my primary camera for photography and video. Concorde. Oh, Marcy pulls out the Concorde. Yes. Chaotic Bean, thanks for the like. Welcome in. Well, you are not late to the party because we've been on the air for just an hour and a half. We're still in, and we have got what appears to be a special KLM arrival from the 777. Yes, we normally get the Dreamliner, but now we're getting the 777. So it's you still megapixels doesn't make that big of a deal. I mean, it does, but I don't know. You got some great photos. I think you have just as good as of ISO as me. I actually bought the camera for 4K video and whatnot, so that's partly me. Yeah, trying to get to 100 likes tonight. Well, there you go. Right around 5:30, everybody leaves. 1, 2, 3, just like that. Everybody taking a right turn, right turn. Yeah, I understand that for sure. I don't know. Now we just have three lonely planes left in the concourse. DFW Plane Spotters, what's up? Thanks for the like. Yeah, you've got some good photos, man. Oh, no worries. You didn't miss the KLM, so we're good. Now I'm going to get a complaint from you because it's kind of slow. Good. Bring out your friends then. We're trying to get to 100 likes. Just piece by piece. Piece by piece. Hey, I want to see that 777 too. That's two of us. Yeah, I am almost certain that it will come to the west side like 99.9% of the time when we're on North Flow, like we are. It will come to this side. However, I didn't expect to see a 777, so who knows what happens. My memory offhand is that the runway can handle the same limits, weight limits, both 3-4 left and 3-4 right. So almost positive it's going to stick on this west side. I'll tell you what, infidel fireman. Yeah, DFW wants to spoil it. Well, short answer is runway layouts are the way they are based on winds. Because the wind is an essential element of flight. Because depending on the direction of the wind, it can help or hurt you. So when they do a study for a new airport, they record the wind direction. And typically what they do is the most prominent direction of the wind is how they outline the runways. So they are based on patterns in harmony with the winds. So they can use a headwind.
Yep. Just 1 second. We're just waiting for a call back from the flight attendant. Roger.
Yeah, headwinds, if you were flying in aviation as a pilot, headwinds are a good thing because when you take off, it adds to your speed. So if let's say your car is going 150 miles an hour, but it can take off, I'll just say your plane. If your plane is going 150 miles an hour, but you have a 15 knot headwind, you're actually going 165 miles an hour, which increases your drag and lift. And yeah. And you also want a headwind when you stop because the wind is going to slow you down.
Southwest 5542, Salt Lake Tower, wind.
I don't know what username. Don't jinx us, man. I've never seen a 777. Granted, I've only been here for 2 years. I've never seen a 777 land here. And I've never seen KLM not use runway 3-4 left on North.
10 mile final, you're passing on a Gulf Stream westbound off the east runway.
Okay, 3-4 left, line up, weight altitude 1093.
So don't jinx us now. Come on now. A United diversion? Okay. That might be a little different if it was coming from Denver. See, that's the other thing. So one of the things that you need to keep an eye on if you want to be a good spotter is you need to follow the pattern. So where does ATC normally send them? Because if you predominantly send KLM to the left runway, most likely ATC is going to send them to the left runway, because it's all about preserving traffic patterns, spacing traffic patterns, and safety. So we check out that A319. So that brings to mind the center runway and that United diversion from Denver. Well, Denver's to the east. So ATC doesn't want a plane crossing the path of, say, planes from the west, so they're going to keep them to the east. I know, D-Beast, it is a Friday. It is a Friday. But 33 is still good. We're only an hour and a half in. And let's face it, people aren't probably going to come till later for KLM and whatnot. I told everyone in advance if they wanted to leave because it's a little slow. I'm totally cool with that. I get it. I mean, I'm a good personality, but I can only do so much. That's why I normally don't broadcast from the west side from like 4 to 6 or 4 to 7. Usually I'll stay on the east side from about 2 to 5, because that's kind of like the sweet spot where we get a lot of action. All right, we get another pushback. Maybe another Airbus will come to 3-4 left.
Departure Delta 1093. Good day.
No, let's not fill some time with some jumping jacks. Thank you for the like, though. Appreciate it. Welcome into Planespotting Live. Now, dude, I'm jumping jacked out. The stanky leg. Well, listen, here's the deal. I'll do the stanky leg, but somebody's got to pay up. If we hit 50 likes, I'll do the stanky leg. Oh, nice. I don't know. Pretty awesome. Yeah, the Portland show was pretty amazing. Oh, we get a Southwest arrival. I did not hear that over the ATC audio. 730, 700. Nice landing there. Copy that, Randy. Thank you. You're landing at 10 and going to the gym. That sounds like a boss right there. DB's a man who's taking charge. Definitely the A320, especially the Neo. Wrapped in reason. Not raped in reason, wrapped in reason. I have a feeling it'll get very full in about an hour. It is Friday, so if I do move to DFW, I'll probably do a schedule that is Sunday through Thursday. Thank you for the like, by the way. Cool front, 54 degrees in DFW. Whoa, that sounds fantastic. All right, DBs, that's fair. 54 degrees. That sounds awesome. It's about time, DFW. Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, as I was saying, I'd have a schedule of Sunday through Thursday, because Friday people do stuff, Saturday people do stuff, college football, all that jazz. So, contacting departure. See ya. Very nice. Well done. Breakfast for dinner sounds good, Infidel. I might do that. I'm going to try and connect my iPad, guys, so let me know if there's a lag or slowdown in connection. They are taking off to the north. We've got a north wind, so they're taking off to the north, Randy. Yeah, I know. Yep, it's true. Now it's just lonely. Oh, Janet Air on radar. The airline that doesn't exist. Good for you, Marcy. Got a good meal in you. Good question.
Southwest 23.
DFW, that's a really deep question. And I think about that sometimes. I try not to think about it because I'm just going to tell you straight up, this year has been absolute hell. So I don't want to look back on it. You know, I can't do anything about the past. I can only control the future. So, yeah. That's a deep question. Yep, there goes the 737. Now I will be lonely here for the next 45 minutes to an hour. Well, thanks, DFW. Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you for the like and logging on. Pips Planespotting Live. Appreciate that. And there's our lonely A concourse on the west side. All right. All right, Idaho Nows. Cross your fingers, man. So, yeah, why don't we call the arrival just about 7 o'clock? 757 for sure, and definitely the A320. Nice. That would be a good angle. That would be a good angle. I don't know. I was thinking about that earlier, but the parking garage, I just like it a little bit better. By the way, we've got an inbound Southwest 2302, 737 MAX 8. MAX 8. As we turn to the south. There you go. I don't know. Good point, DFW. $737 MAX 8 rolling. So, by the way, I don't know. I think Eurowings, their last flight was last Saturday.
2302, right when able, join Alpha down to 2S, monitor ground. Have a good day.
Right, when able, over to ground.
That's
And
true. Hey,
2 West,
DFW,
monitor
great
ground, 2
suggestion.
West,
In fact, why don't you post the Facebook page again if people would like to join? It's absolutely free and they can share their photos. Perfect. You the man. So, Infidel, when do you start? Did they say what time, when you would start your new gig? Stop it. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Cool, dude. Right on. Well, I don't know if it were me, I would head to the west side of the nature trail because the sun is going to set to the west, so you're going to have great lighting if you're pointed to the mountains. That's my suggestion. That's true. Hopefully, Infidel, you didn't have any parties with friends this time.
Skywest 3248, Sally Tower, good afternoon. Wind 310 at 9, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Yeah, I do need a Twitter account, an X account. I know.
Skywest 3248, what's your gate today?
We're going to Bravo 11, Skywest 32.
Thank you.
That's probably the plan. I think the sun's like 7:30 sunset.
like information Zulu is now current.
Ooh, information Zulu is now current. Yeah, it's true, DFW, I did. So we'll start a new one. Pippin people. There's a lot of P's in it. .702 is the sunset. Thanks for everybody hanging out here while it's a little quiet. Get the occasional arrival and departure, and KLM will call at the top of the hour, so about 1 hour from now. Time for quiz. Hey, this is my show, man. Better be a good quiz. Ripping into people. Our next arrival will be SkyWest 3248 from Phoenix on an Embraer E175. Oh, Discord, huh? Oh, is Aiden actually coming? I love it. Static shots of an empty concourse. How exciting. I do not understand Discord. I don't get it. Infidel, you can run the show on that one. You can run my Twitch and my Discord. I'm going with hot air balloon. Speaking of which, Infidel, can I share my stream like right now, the link on Twitch? Yeah. The plane is pushing back an A321. Meanwhile, we've got this Embraer E175. Yeah, I'll have to research that. I do need to research that. No, DFW. I will make my account for me.
Delta 1871 Solid Tower, thanks for the gateway.
Last thing I need is a mystery account that I don't have a password to. By the way, how'd your PSATs go? Did you take the PSATs this week? Don't give me this sad face. It's my autonomy.
SkyWest 3248, turn right Alpha 7, taxi via Alpha Echo into spot 16, just monitor ground, have a good one.
Alpha 7 to Alpha Echo spot 16, monitor ground, SkyWest 3248.
All right, on Wednesday. Very good. Yeah, good old Phoenix, Marcy. Oh, you had a pretest, huh? Get you ready. All right. So what we're doing with this A321 is sending it to San Diego as it goes away from us, though. Sadly, it is not a Neo. So this is another perfect example. While we have a minute, this is the perfect example of what not to do as a plane spotter. Don't, if you're going to have a live show, don't typically go when there's not a lot of traffic. You got to look and see when your flights are leaving, when they're arriving. Right? Because I am very entertaining, but still need to have a plan in place. I don't trust my internet right now. A330 is over Logan. Okay, so we've got our London arrival. Delta 51 about 20 minutes out. You have no space bar. Thanks, Infidel. METAR, latest METAR. Light winds out of the north. That's good. 10 statute miles, clear skies. Temperature of 22 degrees Celsius. Dew point of 8. Altimeter 30.25. Thank you very much, Infidel. Way to be on top. Now our concourse is completely empty. I see Delta 1871 from San Jose del Cabo, or Cabo San Lucas, is our next arrival on a 737-900. You think British Airways is worse than Frontier? Wow. Ouchie. DFW, I love how you always just are so diplomatic with your answers. No arguing at all. It's fact. Next arrival will be, looks like SkyWest 4237 from Butte, Montana on a CRJ 200. Too bad D Beast isn't here to celebrate it. You're diplomatic. Is that why you said it's a fact, no arguing? All right, I don't know. Sounds good, man. I like how you put my name last, even though it's my channel. See you, dude. We'll see you soon. Got the space bar back. Nice.
T-71 right when able, join Alpha down to 2S, just monitor ground. Have a good one.
Alpha 2S, hold monitor ground. You do the same, buddy. Update 271.
You're here for the ride? You're just here for the ride? Okay. Welcome in, everybody. It's Planespotting Live. Just past 6 o'clock hour. KLM, just under an hour away. I flare through on it. I did. And no, you have not missed us. It's about, 50 minutes out. We also have an A330 Neo that's about 20 minutes away. 15 minutes. 15, 20 minutes. Oh, the Royal Canadian Air Force today. Yeah, it is an A330 Neo. 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 Oh, I'm doing that. Well, you get just about everything else there, DFW. Let's think about this. Of all the airlines that fly to DFW, is there any besides Delta that you can think of that have a Neo? Finnair, I don't think has Neos yet. Iberia doesn't, I don't think. Lufthansa doesn't. British Airways doesn't. Turkish, does Turkish? I don't think Turkish has Neos, do they? Korean Air, no. Japan, no. Qatar, no. Emirates, no. Does Iberia? Iberia, I'm talking about an A330 Neo. Yeah, we're just talking about the A330. Thanks for that like, by the way. Pip's Planespotting Live up to 37. I know Condor does, but does Condor fly to DFW? Oh, sorry, airplane check. Yep. No, I was talking about just the A330. Sorry. Yep, airplane check. You're exactly right. Condor, TAP, Delta, Cebu Pacific over in the Philippines. Oh, God. Doesn't make me work on this one. Sounds like I need to do some research. Good thing we have a minute here. Let's do some research here. Oh, yep, Virgin. That is correct.
Tower, good afternoon. Wind 3108, runway 34 left, clear to land. Okay, 4237. What's your gate today? Thank you.
I'm doing a little research here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. So Air Belgium, Air Senegal. So if we went to JFK, we'd see Azul, Cebu, Pacific, Air Mauritius, CityLink, Condor, Corsair, Delta, Garuda, ITA, Air Hub, Kuwait Airways, Lion Air, Orbest, Starlux, Sunclass, TAP, Thai Air Asia, Uganda, and Virgin. So yeah, really, Delta and Azul if you're in Fort Lauderdale or Orlando. I know Air Belgium was doing some of British Airways flights on the Neo this summer. Air Senegal, you can see in JFK. Condor, we saw in Portland. ITA, I haven't seen an ITA yet, but they might fly that to JFK. TAP, I've seen an A330 Neo in Chicago. Uganda, have not seen a A330 Neo from Virgin Atlantic. So yeah, Flightaho. It's true, Flare 18.
We're going to Delta 15. Sounds good, thank you.
Ottawa does? See, now you're just giving me another reason to come up to Ottawa. Flightaho, yeah. Flightaho will be the next airline. Dash 8 with the Neos. You know, that might actually work if we charter like from Europe to the West. People love to come out to the West on charters from Europe and Asia. Maybe we do that. Here's our CRJ 200 arriving from Butte, Montana. I'm trying to think back if I have seen an A330 Neo from Virgin. Well, I guess DFW, then I got to go to JFK, Miami, Orlando, Boston, and Dulles. Tampa has they've had the Tampa has Virgin Atlantic's A330 Neo. That's right. So I got to get Tampa too. But Tampa, yeah, has the A330 Neo as well.
There's 4237, turn right off 6, taxi via Echo into spot 16.
From Virgin Atlantic.
Off 6, Echo into spot 16.
That's right. That's right. They do. Flare 318. That is correct. Okay, latest update. Next arrival is Skywest 4300 from Cedar City. Meantime, I see Delta 51 descending over the Salt Lake and Antelope Island, so about 15 minutes out, we'll call it. Yes, airplane check. Yes, excellent. Thank you for pointing that out. Kuwait, yeah, because they used to fly. Kuwait flew like the 340-500, and then they fly like the A330-800. So they fly like the weird variant of the Neo and the 340. Yeah, Virgin Atlantic's a good. True story. I actually flew on Virgin America, probably one of my favorite airlines ever. Sad to see them gobbled up by Alaska. I mean, Alaska's a good airline, but I really like Virgin America. All right, I don't know what username. There's our CRJ 200 in from Cedar City. Okay, mobile data. Dash 8. I don't know. I would say the Dash 8 is my favorite. If I were to run Flightaho, a new airline, I would use the Dash 8.
Foxtrot, contact ground. Good day.
Alpha 6, join Foxtrot, over ground Skywest, is 4300.
Yep, I agree. Excellent point, airplane Chuck. My favorite type of planes right now, my two favorites are the Boeing 787 Dreamliner and the A220. I think part of the struggle with that, DFW, is that British Airways, as well as Iberia, Aer Lingus, they're all owned by a private equity firm. So they're all about bottom line. Not that I'm saying that airlines aren't, but like they probably cut corners to increase profit. They're owned by IAG. So yeah, like Iberia, Aer Lingus, British Airways. I think if I'm correct. The the A340-300 and the 797, the plane that doesn't exist, that should. Yeah, I would go with that. Nashville, huh? Delta 2646. Nashville. We are checking out 3-4 left today because that's where we think KLM is going to arrive, along with our A330neo from London on Delta. I don't know what that 737 doing is just sitting there, but it's been there for the last 2 hours. I don't know if they ran out of parking or they're doing some testing on de-icing or something. I don't know. But that's just hanging out there. Aer Lingus is amazing. I'm kind of surprised they haven't picked up an A330neo or something. They've just been using their regular A330s and whatnot. So copy that, Flare 318. Yep. Yeah, because like when we were in Cleveland, remember they used the A321neo to fly from Dublin to Cleveland. So there you go. Another one, a vote for the 747. I don't know. Another vote for the 747. Welcome into Pip's Planespotting Live. Yeah. What do you mean won't return to DFW? You talking about the 777? Is DFW all 787 for American?
It's time for news about the news. Sling TV has the same news programming you love, starting at $40.
The Neo's growl? Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm trying to stare not into the sun to see where our Delta arrival is. Delta 51 Heavy from London, looking towards the sky. Now look to the phone, the radar. Strong words about the Dash 8. I like it. Going out on a limb. I have, let's see, have I flown the Neos? No, I have not. All right, there it is. I see it to the south, Delta 51 Heavy.
Like tower to 642, 10 out for the left, we're going to Alpha 7.
Southwest 642 Flight Tower, thanks for the gate wind 3108, runway 34 left, clear to land.
To land 34 left, 642.
We get Delta 642 before that, the A319 from Mexico City. That's a good point, Flair. You'll have to take a picture and show us how close you are. There you go, DFW. Strong feelings again. So yeah, we get Delta 642, followed by Delta 51 Heavy. Meanwhile, KLM is now in Idaho.
Tower Delta 51 Heavy for 34 left.
Delta 51 Heavy, Salt Lake Tower, good evening, wind 310 at 8, you're 4.5 miles in trail of an Airbus 319, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Delta 51 Heavy, clear to land, 34 left.
Oh yeah, the Dornier 328. Horizon had them briefly, but returned them. Yep. I think the Dornier 328s are still in. Are they in Taos Air or Denver Air Connections inventory? Yeah. See, those are great for high performance mountains. They can really get up and go. Yep. I think the Dornier is the largest plane that lands in Telluride, because Telluride's like 90, what is it, 89, 9,100 feet? Seattle Billings, wow. Or Bellingham, sorry. Seattle Bellingham. 15 minutes. It's going to be a nice little ride. Boop, up and down. Pretty sweet. I was not aware. Thanks, Airplane Chuck. So, wow, that's really close. That's awesome, Flair. So if I go up to Canada, I have to go Montreal, Ottawa. Also have to go to, is it Dorval? No, not Dorval. Mirabel for Airbus, and then down to Toronto. Maybe sneak over to Hamilton, come back to the States through Buffalo. All right, you guys. You're both great. No need DFW to be the best always. Flair's just sharing his excitement. You don't recommend Hamilton or Toronto? Okay. So we could go to Billy Bishop, though. Nice. I don't know. Okay, copy that on the Toronto. No, DBs, didn't miss anything. Here's our A319. Airbus A319, 319. I don't know why I'm saying 319 in from Mexico City. And then Delta 51 Heavy is next from London. Oh, okay, Flair. That's good to know, too. All right, be safe.
642,
Be
turn right
safe.
Alpha 7, join Alpha down to 2S, just monitor ground, have a good one. Alpha to 2S, monitor ground, Delta 642.
Be safe. I don't know. Not bad traffic. Is that because you're coming in from the west as opposed to going out? I don't know. Are you coming from the west, from like West Valley or Magna? Ah, nice. What good parents. DFW, if I did an Eastern trip, that would be like 3 weeks I would do. Here's our A330 Neo. Delta 51 Heavy. Smooth and easy. Okay, more to the south. Nice.
Delta 51 Heavy, right when able, join Alpha down to 2S, just monitor ground, have a good one.
Alpha down to 2S, monitor ground. Delta 51, good day.
Flair, I will work on that. I will see what I can do and how I need to go about doing that. For sure. Flair 318, one of our premium economy members. Just 99 cents to join. Yeah. Just in time, okay. Yeah, well, not just in time. We still got some time. I'm gonna call it 30 minutes, about a half hour. Stand by. It's about to cross the Utah-Idaho border, and that's usually when it starts its descent. It's already started its descent into Salt Lake City, so we're about 25 to first class members. Just jet dispatchers, our only first class member, for $9.99 a month. Uh-oh. We already got people arriving. The word is out that the 777 is coming. Jet is cool. He's a good man. All right. If it lands on 3-4 right, I'll do 50 jumping jacks. That's how confident I am that it's going to land on 3-4 left. Well, you just got to be nice to everybody, DFW. Thank you for that like. I will also die. But here's the thing I don't know. If you are at least on the nature trail, you can at least shoot across with your zoom lens and still get it facing the mountains. It just won't be as close. But I will die, plus I'll have to do jumping jacks. Burpees? Oh man, 50 burpees? That's even worse. I'm going 50 jumping jacks because I don't want to get my hands dirty. Oh, 5 jumping jacks from earlier, huh? All right. So Flair wants 5 jumping jacks, or 19. Is that 19.5 jumping jacks? All right, I'll do 19.5. So this is a continuation from earlier. Stand by, guys, while I get the camera visible. I did count. Do the half, please. I did. You just didn't see it. I actually gave you 20, an extra one. Oh, infidel can't hear me. Ugh. Well, all I know is I'm out of shape. You're welcome, Flair. Thank you. Yeah. We had an agreement earlier that for every dollar, either via premium membership or super chat, I would do five jumping jacks. Thanks, Greg. I try and stay in pretty good shape. I'm awesome. Perfect timing. You're in plenty of time. I don't know. No, I said I'd do 50 jumping jacks if it lands on 3-4 right. No wind sprints. You just see some random guy running back and forth past the camera. That'd be hilarious. But you're in plenty of time. Yeah, I would get past the gate. I don't know. It's open till 7, isn't it? Like in October, they switch it to from like open till 10 o'clock to 7. So you should get there right before they lock the gates. All right, so KLM is now inside Utah. About, let's call it 20 minutes. So we'll go 6:54. Jet dispatcher, hook 'em horns just in time for KLM, our 777, the rare bird. Oh, nice. You got a 600 millimeter lens? No wonder you got such great photos. If you got a 600 millimeter lens, shoot. That makes all the sense in the world. Welcome into Pip's Planespotting Live. If you're just joining us, we're about 20 minutes out for our KLM 777. Again, in the 2 years I've been here in Salt Lake City, I have never seen a 777. That doesn't mean one hasn't arrived, but I've never seen the KLM 777. Star jumps. A Sigma 150-600. Maybe I have to add that to my. So my Canon 100-400 is in the shop. I'm not too happy about it right now. Our next arrival should be SkyWest 4230 from West Yellowstone, Montana. Still running that route, Delta is. Thank you for the like, by the way. And if you're new to the channel, I encourage you to like and subscribe. Oh, running low on the battery here. Give me 1 second. Let me plug the laptop in. Nice. Let's see if I can see you. I don't know. All right, so we're going to scroll over, guys. We're going to see if we can find all these spotters. So for those who are new, there's actually a nature trail that is located on the south end of Salt Lake City Airport that'll actually take you all the way from, where is it? Stand by. So it'll take you all the way from that hotel building, all the way across the south end of Salt Lake Airport to the other side. So the entire airport property on the south side. And that nature trail will take you all the way across that. So you probably see the glare off my head because I'm bald. But so I don't know what username to use is actually over in this general direction. If you guys can see maybe the spotters. I'm trying to see if I can. I wish I had my 100-400. I need like a scope. So they're all going to be the spotters are all going to be Desert Dwight. Good timing. You did make it back in time. Infidel Fireman's waving. I don't know. So I'm guessing. Let's see. They're going to be over here. I'm guessing. So let me see if I can see anybody as I zoom in to my screen. Yeah. So they're over by the hotel. Justin Allen is reporting live from the bike trail. Excellent. Oh, nice. You see me? Whoops. As I knocked the camera down, I was so excited to wave. So I'm waving my hands like this.
So it's 4230, we're 10 miles out, 34 left. Skies, 4230, Lake Tower, good evening, wind 30.
I'm waving my arms
34 left, clear to land.
with your super zoom lens.
We'll go with the Bravo 30.
Justin Allen's reporting live from the bike path.
Thank you.
Excellent work. We are on this story, folks. This is team coverage. Pips Planespotting live team coverage of the KLM 777 arriving. And just so you know, if the rare chance it arrives on 3-4 right, I am committed to doing 50 jumping jacks. Yeah, that's right. We're a part of a gang. I'm waving my arms again. I don't know. Yeah, there's a couple of spotters just to the north of me in the parking garage. So I'd say I'm like halfway down. No, only the jumping jacks. 3 count. I'm not as 3 count. Oh my goodness. Yep. I don't know. That's exactly why I don't go down there, especially at sunset. You need to have like full protection because I was eaten alive when I got a photo of or video of the 787 last year. I was eaten alive. So you got to be in full coverage. Copy that, check. Yep, I see it. I'm going to look to the north, and I see it. I have a visual on KLM right now. I'm looking to the north. Unfortunately, I don't have the good zoom lens, but I am looking to the north. Let's see if we'll try and get a shot of it. Chase, my man. What's happening? And it has been a while. Good timing. Yes. Yes, Jet Dispatcher, I have. Oh, there it is. Oh, it doesn't want me to zoom in. It's such a small dot. Yeah, Jet Dispatcher. I should just like do, they do pass over Salt Lake all the time. I just have to, I saw contrails today on one. So yeah, there's KLM right there. You can see the mountains and you can see KLM there. Oh, nice, Chase. Yeah, we can probably get you as a moderator. Working at the airport, you liking it? Excuse me, guys. I'm going to hit record and record on this sucker. Ooh. Now it's gotten into the solar flare, so we're going to pull it back down here. Nice. Well, that keeps you pretty busy, Chase, it sounds like. Good man. Good for you. There's our West Yellowstone arrival. There's CRJ 200. Oh, yeah. LA, Las Vegas, too. Good call, Jet Dispatcher. And if you're new to the channel, I encourage you to like and subscribe. Give the old thumbs up.
Okay, West 4230, turn right, join Alpha, contact ground, good day.
We are sunsetting here pretty much. There's KLM. Thank you for the like. We'll get you moderating here soon enough. You've been working hard there, Chase. It is, Chuck, Airplane Chuck. Usually we get a Dreamliner. Well, not usually. We get a Dreamliner. So when I saw this last night, it was a big deal. And obviously you can tell, like I said, people are around on the spotting park. So it's a pretty big deal to me. Yeah, it's rare. Like I said, in the 2 years that I have lived in Salt Lake City, and the I want to say almost 9 months, 8 months of plane spotting live, I've never seen a 777 here at Salt Lake City. Originally Desert Dwight. I'm from the Chicago area, but I moved here from Dallas, Texas. I actually went to school at Weber State Desert Dwight. Got my journalism degree many years ago. Ah, dang, Jet Dispatcher, my bad. Yeah, just get started there, Chase, and show that you can do a good job, and then you'll get working for an airline in no time.
2037, Salt Lake Tower, thanks for the gate. Wind 3005, runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, 34 left, Delta 2837.
All right, Delta 2837 is next from Jackson Hole. An Airbus A319. Yeah, Naperville and Frisco to be precise, yes. Good deal, Chase. You can see it in Harriman? Oh, yeah, it's going right over you in Harriman. It's going all the way in the South Valley. All right, DB, so you can give me $100 if it lands on runway 34 left. We got full team coverage from I don't know what username to use, and also Justin Allen on the bike path. You can see it there in the South Valley, about 15 clicks to the south. Meanwhile, you can see, that's cool. The visibility is so good, you can see both the Delta A319 and the KLM that's making the turn behind it. That's pretty cool. What a guy. Good old KC. It is turning. It's out of frame for just a second. Justin can confirm the mosquitoes are out in full force. Yeah, that's definitely accurate, especially because you have the canal right there. That out in full force. Well, thanks so much, Justin, for braving the elements, and stay safe out there, as well as I don't know what username to use. Back to me. Back to you, Justin. Well, next time you'll have to tell me, Jet Dispatcher, when you're dispatching a flight. I'll see if I can coordinate it. Steal it from somebody. So this A319 inbound from Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Heavy, established on the ILS 34 left.
Kill 609 Heavy, Salt Lake Tower, good evening, wind 300 at 6, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, 609 Heavy.
All right. Next in line, KLM. I was going to say I'm going to be really disappointed if it wasn't, and it was just like a hoax from
Delta
Flight Radar.
2837 right, when able, join Alpha.
There it is.
1 West, just monitor ground.
I can confirm that it is a 777 just by its shadow right there. Yep, it's inbound. You can see it. Getting a little sweaty. My fingers are getting sweaty. It's exciting. So yeah, Chuck, airplane Chuck, it is a big deal, at least to me. But yeah, we don't ever get 777s. I'll just stay quiet and sit back and let you guys enjoy while I do the same. Oh, yeah. All right. Freaking awesome. Nice. Yeah, they are DBs. Correct. Nice.
Heavy turn right, when
That's
able,
an applause. Mr. C,
West,
yeah.
monitor ground.
Woo!
Via Alpha to the rest, goodbye, get a message on.
Nice. Everybody, that was freaking awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, DFW, let's put that Facebook link up there. So if people want to join and post their pictures of that on the Facebook, they can do that. Infidel just sent me some screen grabs, so I'm going to put that up on the Facebook page. Yeah, this is why we love aviation, right? This is cool stuff like this. Right at sunset. And I can also confirm that Justin Allen has been eaten alive by mosquitoes, and I don't know what username to use is also dead. Great job, everyone. Way to stick in there. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, okay. Appreciate it, man. I'm sure they are too. Thanks for those likes and welcome in to everybody who's joining Pip's Planespotting Live. You're just going to sneak up. Aiden's just going to sneak up behind me and not say anything? What's up? Did you get photos of it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Right off there.
Sweet. Ah, Fearless Motivated Aviator. I've been waiting for this day. Somebody from UVU. That's freaking awesome. All right. Thanks, Airplane Chuck. Appreciate it, man. Fearless Motivated Aviator. That's awesome. Awesome, Justin. Nurse those bug bites. Way to be a champion. All right, DBs. Night, Desert Rose. Thanks so much for everybody tuning in to Pip's Planespotting Live. Delta 2713 from Boise on an A220 is next. Behind them is Delta 667 from JFK on a 737-900. Interesting, Jet Dispatcher. Well, I hope that's promising. I look forward to him. I don't know what username. Way to be, you and Justin out there. Aiden's standing right next to me. He's a mosquito free. He's mosquito free. All right, it's sunset, just after sunset.
Still 2713, Salt Lake Tower, caution Chipman's previous drive with a heavy 777. Runway 34 left, clear to land, wind 0103.
So we look to the south. Give me a second.
27, disregard. 2713, where do you park? Thanks.
So I've got the, I was recording. So I was talking to our good friend Aiden from Wasatch Wingman. And that one Utah spotter is his Instagram page. And if you're new to the channel, I encourage you to like and subscribe. So great to meet new people.
Salt Lake Tower, Delta 667, visual approach 34 left.
Yeah, so that's one of the screen grabs Infidel Fireman sent me. So, but I recorded it, so I'm going to put it up on Instagram later. Cool. What were you taking? What'd you have?
Delta 667, Salt Lake Tower,
Okay.
5 miles in
I was
travel
like,
company Airbus.
everybody's down there.
0603, runway 34 left, go to land and take 8.
Okay, clear line 34 left, skate Alpha 29, Delta 667.
Yeah. Yeah, they're getting eaten alive. Yo, what's up, Mako? Balker, great job. Fearless Motivated Aviator. That's awesome, man. So Fearless Motivated Aviator, are you going to become a pilot? Greg, you're welcome, man. Great to have you on board. Oh, aviation management, aviation science, even better. Awesome. So you're going for the good, stable job. Wise choice. I was a flight dispatcher for 4 years. So this is our A220-300 coming in and bound from Boise. There's the whale. It is a fun job, but it can definitely be up and down. We'll have to, Fearless Motivator, Motivated Aviator, we'll have to talk more. Speaking of which, if anybody would like to join our Facebook page, it's certainly free. It's called Pips Planespotting Pals. You are welcome to join it and post your aviation photos. I'll put it on the chat.
1616.
And you can also email me if you have any questions. Thank you, DFW. Or you can email me. It's great having you, Greg. Here's our 737 inbound from JFK. Top of the hour, we're at 7 o'clock. Oh, and here comes a cool wind.
Alpine 1839, Salt Lake Tower, wind 0604, convoy turbulence report, Navy 737, this is touchdown, runway 34 left for land.
New METAR, thank you very much, DFW. Wind out of the north at 7 knots, northwest. 10 statute miles clear, still 22 degrees, altimeter 3025. That's true. All right, DFW, we'll go with it. So, thanks everybody who could join us here on a lovely Friday evening. A lot of choices. It's some great choices joining our stream here. Pips Planespotting Live. I encourage you to like and subscribe. Give the old thumbs up. Yeah, we'll go close enough. I agree. All right.
Your name Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching.
Nice. Are you Jackson?
Yeah, I'm Jackson.
Nice to meet you. Dude, I thought you were sick.
I was.
You're miraculously healed?
Hey, I didn't feel good.
Nice.
It's all because of that 777.
Dude, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, that was freaking awesome. Nice meeting you.
Alpine 1831, visual 34.
Yeah. You too.
Alpine 1831, Salt Lake Tower, following at Company Beach, 1900 mile, final wind 040 at 4, runway 34 left, for land.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Left 34 left, Alpine 1831.
we're going to wrap things up here because I'm hungry. It's been a long day, and I'm hungry. So let's see if we can find our last arrival, which is going to be, let's make it SkyWest 3152 from Chicago on a CRJ 700. Thank you, Infidel. Nice. Sounds good. Yeah, make sure you use only our content. We don't DFW Infidel sent some good screen grabs that I'm going to put up.
Alpine 1839, turn right, join Foxtrot, contact ground, good day.
Or maybe Aiden would let us use one of his photos. He's given the okay, so when he posts them up on Instagram, we'll get him on there too. It's exciting. So yeah, we'll call it. SkyWest is going to be our last plane for the evening. SkyWest 3152 from Chicago on a CRJ 700. Thanks to everybody who could join me on the broadcast. Phenomenal day, long day. And if you'd like to join the channel via membership, support the channel, you can do so just 99 cents for premium economy membership, $4.99 for ultimate economy, or $9.99 first class, baby. Whew. Glad everybody could join us for the 777 from KLM tonight, especially on a busy Friday. So we'll have that posted up on the Facebook page. And yeah. Nighttime as sunsets here. I am Daniel. Just wrapping things up as we go the sunsets. I hope you rewind for a few minutes and catch KLM that just arrived. It was about 10 minutes ago. It was a 777. We never get 777s here. That's why it was a big deal. So, yeah. Oh, nice. Very nice. Thank you, Jet Dispatcher. Greg, thank you, man. Thanks for your support. Copy that, William Lynn. I know, Daniel. Sorry, man. There we got an Alpine. So we'll look to the south. Yeah, because this lens doesn't let in as much natural light as our other one does. So
31, turn
CRJ's gonna be the last one.
Right, Foxtrot ground, good day, 1831.
Oh no.
Okay, 3152, Salt Lake Tower, runway 34 left, third land, wind
There we go.
040 at 4.
I know. I hope ERB's okay, DFW. Greg, thanks for joining the club. So proud of all we accomplished today, including my jumping jacks. Whoops. That was an alarm reminder for KLM. Yeah, sorry, Daniel. We've been streaming for about 3 hours. We were on earlier today, too. It's true. I made the alarm. That's how you win, man. You get a carpe diem, seize the day. I'm looking to see if Eurowings is gone for the season. I think they are. I just wanted to double check the schedule tomorrow because they usually come on Thursdays and Saturdays. That's towards the top of the tropopause there. Tropopause, William. And because of that, there's an abrupt change in temperature. So then you potentially are burning more fuel because the temperature's higher, air density, and other issues. So that's so far we've gotten. That's my hypotheses, educated hypotheses. Yep, Eurowings looks like it's gone for the season. Auf Wiedersehen, as they say in German. Hey, did you see if that Southwest had the Trolls livery on it?
Yeah, I was over there and caught it.
You did?
Yeah.
Are you going to post that?
Yes, I will probably
Okay.
sometime soon.
Okay, cool. Daniel, I understand. Where you were working hard. Why not 75,000 feet? Well, thanks for everybody for making it possible. We want to thank our premium economy members, Gregory Worth and Justin Allen. Who else am I missing? Jet Dispatcher. That's right, Jet Dispatcher. Thanks for our mods, Infidel Firemen, and DFW Plane Spotters. Yep, the service altitude. Amazing. He's bilingual. He's a bilingual dog, Jet Dispatcher. Thank you. And thanks to everybody else who made this day great. I'm going to post that video up on the Instagram and then also the Facebook page. I think cut it down. This will be our last plane, our CRJ 4152 American Eagle CRJ 700 arriving from Chicago. Buenas noches to Bryce. It was cool meeting you, Jackson. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks to Justin Allen reporting from the scene, and I don't know what username to use for getting eaten alive for good photography. And he drinks out of the toilet. All right, everybody. Well, that is a wonderful Friday evening. Wrapping up. Thanks for everybody. Safe travels. Thanks to everybody who made the broadcast possible. We'll have another stream soon in a day or two, or maybe we'll be on tomorrow. Who knows? But remember, no matter when we're back on, this is Pip's Plane Spotting Live, where all your streams come true. Thanks for the great stream and for everybody participating and all the likes. Take care, everyone. And I'll let you know, DFW, and more news on that soon. Take care, everyone. Have a fabulous evening and a great night, and take care of everyone. See ya.